Poetry isn't just an art, it's a doorway, a soft place to land when life feels loud and confusing. Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. As we know, we are here for poetry, creative writing, confidence tips, and public speaking. Today, I want to show you why poetry really matters and how it can help you find your own voice. First of all, I'll just look at what poetry really is. Poetry is not big English as most of us assume. Neither is it perfect metaphors or perfect rhythm. Poetry is simply the truth, arranged gently enough to be heard. So I'll share a story of how poetry found me personally. I personally didn't start poetry because I was confident. I started poetry because I didn't trust anyone. I felt every word I had to say so heavy. But when I wrote on a paper, for the first time, my heart felt lighter. It felt a sigh of relief. And since then, pen and paper have been my closest company. Because every time I wrote a line, I felt like every piece of mine was breathing again. I did not start poetry because I knew the rhythm. I didn't have a flow, but I just wrote. So, I want us to share how poetry helps anyone. Because poetry really helps everyone. So I'll show you how it helps anyone. First of all, poetry gives something that everyday life doesn't. What do I mean? Poetry is a safe space to feel. It gives you a chance to feel. Unlike everyday life, a space where your emotions are allowed. We are in a world where even mental health doesn't matter. Emotions don't hold, but poetry gives you space where your emotions are allowed. A space where your voice matters. Poetry teaches you to feel. It teaches you to listen to yourself gently, quietly, and honestly, because poetry is honest. You can't write what you don't feel. You can't lie when you're writing. If you're to write poetry, you have to be honest to yourself. It helps you understand your own heart in ways a normal speech cannot. Because in some cases, when we are speaking, we want to give people what they want to hear. But when you're writing your own heart out. So, one thing we have to know is you don't need perfect English, perfect grammar, or perfect structure to write poetry. You don't need big English, you don't need metaphors, like very perfect metaphors, or you don't have to be with a rhythm to start writing. You just need honesty. Start with one line. When you write a line, your heart already knows what you feel. The fact that your heart already knows, just start with one line. Just one like this. A thought, a memory, a truth you've been scared to speak. If you write poetry, that's how you're going to start. Just start with a thought, anything. Maybe anything. In fact, you can start with anything. Any thought, anything that is running through your mind. Or you can start with a memory, something you've recalled, or a truth you've been wanting to speak, but you're scared. Poetry doesn't start with a talent, it starts with courage. You don't need to be talented in poetry to start. just need that courage to start writing. Then you will embrace the beauty of poetry. Thank you. So if this has helped you, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and don't forget to hit the notification